friends, welcome to iExamB's Law Channel Legal P. In this video, we are going to talk about PFRDA legal exam, for which Phase 2 exam was held on December 4, 2022. In this video, we are going to discuss the pattern of the exam, the level of the exam, what kind of questions came in the exam. And also at the end, I'll talk about a workshop that I'm scheduling this Friday, in which I'm going to discuss how you can use this PFRDA preparation that you have done till now for SEBI Legal. So starting with the pattern, there was paper 1 descriptive English having 3 questions, Presi, comprehension and essay. And in paper 2 there were MCQs 50 questions on your law topics of 100 marks. If you talk about the level of the exam of paper 1 descriptive, it was of moderate level. Out of the 4 essay topics, you have to write essay on 1 topic. The topics were education and sustainable development, inclusive culture at workplace, one topic related to microfinance, and the another one was abstract topic, history makes the man. Then Presi was based on employment scenario, pre-pandemic and post-pandemic, related to the attrition rate. And the comprehension was related to education and philosophy, in which views of Aristotle, Socrates, Plato were discussed. These were the questions that came in descriptive English. Now when we talk about paper 2, that is law. As per the feedback that we have got from the students, maximum questions were from the syllabus. The level of the paper was moderate level. Similar to what came in SEBI Legal over the past 2 years, the questions were confusing. Actually, the options in the MCQ questions were confusing. Around 2 to 3 options were very similar to each other with modification in 1 or 2 words. These are not my words. These are what students are saying. One of the students has said the exam was long and complicated enough to remember. Another said that after attempting SEBI, PFRDA and NPS, I think the kind of questions they set is inclined more towards rote learning, and almost 50% questions have similar options with just 1 or 2 words change here and there. We have been telling you this from time and again that in SEBI, questions came in similar way. Options were tricky, options were complicated, and same pattern was followed in NPS and PFRD as well. One of the students also commented about iExamB's questions. The questions in the exam were quite good enough, all thanks to iExamB's course of PFRD Legal. In our course, in SEBI Legal and PFRD Legal, we try to make questions which are of the level of Phase 2, tricky options, so that they force you to think at practice level. They help you prepare for any kind of surprise questions. So if you're interested, you can check out our course of SEBI Legal, since the upcoming exam now is SEBI. These were the areas from which some of the questions came. There was question from 7A of SEBI Act, chairperson of PFRDA, punishment by assistant session judge or high court judge, section 78 of Transfer of Property Act, amendment of the constitution that affected article 13, Supreme Court judges age, section 71 of Contract Act, section 139 or 140 of Evidence Act related to document. Then bonus shares are issued out of which reserve, auditor's appointment, corporate guarantee, CIRP, section 230 of Companies Act, seller's liability, section 81 of Consumer Protection Act, ad valorem, CPA advertising ban, nemo dat quod non-habet, LLP's right when there is a change in partner, section 32 of PFRDA, taxation law principle, IBC, authority in case of guarantee. So these were some of the questions that we have got. If you remember any other questions, do mention them in the comment below and help us make a memory-based paper so that it can help you analyze your exam, also help the future aspirants. Now let's talk about the cutoff. What were the cutoff last year? There was no legal vacancy last year, but yes, we can have an idea of the cutoff from other streams. In general, the cutoff for paper 1 was 43.50 for unreserved category, and for paper 2 was 29.25. Overall cutoff having the weighted score of 1/3 and 2/3 was 60.33. But if you see for actuarial, the cutoff went very low, 13.67. For finance and accounts, cutoff went up to 67. For information technology, cutoff went up to 54.33, then 47.33, 54.17, 48.50. So we as of now really cannot say within which range the cutoff will lie. Let's wait for the result and see if you are able to clear the Phase 2 or not, because there are only 2 vacancies. So it depends upon the competition, upon how much each one of you have studied, who have appeared for Phase 2, and how was actually the exam for you. Now moving to the final cutoff. For general stream, final cutoff was 66.90. Phase 2 had 85% weightage and interview marks had 15% weightage. So this we will discuss after the phase 2 result, that what should be your plan to prepare for interview, how much marks should you target in interview in order to make it to the final list. I want to tell you about a workshop that I am conducting on Friday, 9th of December 2022 at 7 p.m. which is related to SEBI Grade A Legal 2023. You can find the registration link in the description below. If you want to join this workshop, then fill the Google form that is attached in the description below. We will have discussion on preparation of SEBI Grade A 2023. Also, we will discuss how you can use PFRDA's preparation and what to keep in mind, what to do, what not to do now when preparing for SEBI Legal. Subscribe to our LegalBee YouTube channel. This is your one-stop solution for all legal exams. Here you will find relevant conceptual videos, exam information, and a lot of other content. Don't forget to click the bell icon. You can write to us at hello@iexambee.com. You can reach out to us for any guidance or queries on this number, or you can visit our website here. Thank you.